on your last cigarette. Like the tattoo on your chest. Spin the bottle and give me a kiss. Yeah, I like it when you swing me like this. Give it away.
Hey.
Hey.
Wasn't sure where you were at. How are you, bud?
Good.
Wow, it looks so different than last time I was up here.
Starting to get a little more organized. It's been a learning curve, but how are you doing?
I mean, I'm a nervous wreck, but
Yeah, no, I haven't been sleeping.
You know.
The anticipation has been the
Anxiety
worst part. The unknown is what's just...
The unknown is horrible. Like, it's like, it's been a long few years, that's for sure.
It has been.
I know.
I'm hoping that it's just probation, and I don't think it'll be too much. You know, not too much will change.
Probation or house arrest.
Or house arrest. Ugh. Just making me an anxious wreck.
I know.
Dada? Huh? All right, walk your mom. Walk your mom. One step. Oh.
It's kind of a really weird time right now. I know that the sentencing is tomorrow, and it just makes me worried, one, for the outcome, two, now we're a family and we have a baby. So I just want to find out, like, what is going to happen.
You just did this. Yes.
Yay!
Oh, look at you.
There's been a lot of changes in life for me. First of all, and the biggest one is I became a dad. Blair was born on my birthday, December 13th, 2024.
Blair, will you calm down? We are living in our dream house. We have always just kind of lived wherever we could.
I am not living in some old farmhouse anymore that is leaking or have a new issue every day. And we put all of our money into it. I spent, every dollar I've made since I graduated high school, I've saved up to build my first house.
Our house is something that we designed together, and it also makes it more special because we moved in there with Blair.
Trying to figure out what we're gonna do, but not really knowing what's gonna happen in my dad's situation, so just ready to get it over with. My dad pled guilty last year to giving one count of a wrong plant date. After a rough harvest in 2019, he made the insurance claim. One plant date was wrong out of 923 fields that year, and if one field is wrong, your whole entire crop insurance is fraud. It's my dad's company's, and he took the blame for the mistakes that were made. We just hope it ain't no jail time.
Well, you have me and Blair.
I know. What are you doing?
Where are you going?
She's so peaceful when she sleeps.
I know. I try to remember this time when she's crying and screaming in my face.
You ready for season 3, sis?
Definitely.
How's married life?
Married life has been good. It's been kind of a whirlwind.
First year of marriage has had its ups and downs. There's been many life changes for me and Allie. We had our little baby girl, Summer, back in April. She's definitely been the greatest blessing in the world.
Postpartum, immediately after having her, was a little bit rough. High intensity, very high anxiety around all of it.
Allie and I's intimacy has gone downhill since Summer was born. You just kind of get used to not, making love.
I think you've turned out to be a pretty good daddy. I thank God every day for Chrissy and my mom because they got me through probably the first few weeks of Summer's life trying to help out. Jesse was back to work pretty quickly. It's led to hard conversations, but also learning to communicate.
You took off for my dad's court date tomorrow, right?
Of course. You've been so strong for everybody. It worries me to just make sure that you're doing okay.
That means a lot, just having you there. I'm just ready for it to happen, and we'll have to deal with it one way or another.
Yeah.
I think it's important for us to touch base on a couple of the things. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm not, in a way, just so we actually can start moving forward, what to deal with. I'm extremely worried about the length of the sentencing because, ultimately it's all in judge's hand and he can make an example out of Steve. Even though, because of Steve, definitely found myself in a horrible situation last year.
You understand that you could have died?
I am not going to pursue the driving while intoxicated. I think that there's something more going on.
Steve can be, at times very chaotic in his relationship, but when it comes to business, he's like the rock that holds everything together if Steve goes away. I am concerned of how everything is going to function and who is going to take the place of that rock.
We're gonna have to have some intense meetings after tomorrow. I know you know this because we've done so many of the loans. Every single loan on our books, there's a moral clause where if one of the owners happens to have a felony, the bank can reconsider the loan and call the note to where you have to pay off that loan within 15 to 30 days.
Yep.
And my fear is that if something goes bad tomorrow, we're gonna have a domino effect of banks calling notes. We were already in a heavy debt scenario beforehand. Throw in a felony charge on top of that, and things just got a hell of a lot worse if any of these banks pull these loans. That number could end up reaching 8 figures really quickly. This doesn't just affect the farms. It affects the car washes, the home building, the meat facility, the fulfillment center. I mean, it's truly a house of cards.
I've been working with McBee's for over 7 years now and worked my way up to become part owner. Since last year, we were forced to sell quite a bit of land to pay off some loans. Then, more loans are popping out. It's just like a never-ending circle.
It could all come crumbling down tomorrow. And yeah, I haven't been sleeping very good this weekend. There's not going to be much sleep tonight.
Yeah. I went on 2 hours of sleep for weeks now, and it's just exhausting.
I have selfishly thought a little bit about tomorrow and the repercussions of it, and it kind of feels like my dad's not the only one being sentenced tomorrow.